Hey little Willies, it's me, Big Willie. I've got a special treat for you today, a tech review. I know you guys love tech reviews, especially for products that you've never seen or heard of before. And this one is the Symfonio, let's see if I'm reading that right, Symfonio pressure cooker pot. It's smart, it's very smart. And the company sent this to me and they would like me to share with you their invention. It came with a lot of cool recipes, but I don't want to do one of those. So I think the goal for today's video is to test out the Symfonio with my mother's recipe, war crime stew. Man, I really miss my mom. Okay, so let's kind of cover the basics of what you get. I'm gonna have a seat here. I got a little kind of a short stool, so it's not gonna, might be a bad angle. Oh, I plugged it in. I don't know if it's a bad idea to stick my hands in there, plugging it in. You know what, I don't want to unplug it, so I'm just gonna, alright, so this, got a little noodle thing, and a lid, and it's a little broken, but that's okay. It's not like it's dangerous or anything. And we got a little pot in here. So, that's it. You only got 4 parts, that's amazing. Okay, so this is the pot. Like, this is the actual part that we're gonna be cooking in today. And yeah, that goes there, and we're just gonna fill this up with the ingredients and put the lid on. Oh, you guys might have noticed. New kitchen, what do you think? After we got kicked out of the old place, we spent a couple weeks looking for a new one, and this is it. We can do a house tour later in a future video, but you get to see the kitchen before everything else. Man. Grandmother's war crime stew. Okay. Symfonio. Okay. Let's get some veggies going. These need to be washed. They're kind of dirty. Okay, let me break some of these off. Oh, chop them. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, so the first step for war crime stew is with celery. So we need celery. Celery is going to add a lot of spice and flavor to the stew. That's actually where the crime of the war crime stew comes from. All right, let's give these a quick rinse. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to. I don't really know. Did I bring this? Do I have the instructions for this thing? I should have done this before I started. I have to. Oops. Man, I hope this video doesn't get demonetized. I really gotta pay rent next month. Okay, where's the noodle go? The noodle goes. Okay. All right, now that the celery is clean, I guess we'll figure that out later. Now that the celery is clean, we're gonna want to chop it up into like 1-inch and 1/2-inch slices. So that's one part of the celery. Put that into our into the pot. Get an angle right there for you guys. I can zoom into that in editing software. And then I'm gonna cut some thinner slices. This will really help the flavors of war crime stew come out. Okay. Hey, you know what? Okay, that's good. And then just throw a whole one in there for good luck too. Put this back. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this right there. Okay, so then the next ingredient is the broccoli. So yeah, let's just wash all the veggies at the same time because we got a bunch more veggies to do. So okay, just gonna wash the whole head of broccoli. And just rip that in half and throw about half of that into the pot. It's so hot today. All right, and then baby carrots. You're gonna want to take a handful of baby carrots. Like imagine if you had really big hands. Like you ever seen Shaquille O'Neal holding a Coke can, and it looks like a mini Coke can? We're gonna want like two. We're gonna want one giant handful, but it's a Shaquille O'Neal handful of carrots. So for like a normal person, I think that could be like 4 handfuls, which is, it looks about half the bag. So that's gonna go there. Okay, then we need our proteins. So our protein is going to be hot dogs. Now the way my mom used to make this is where the crime part of war crime stew comes from, is that we were really poor growing up, and so not only did we eat a lot of hot dogs, but we ate a lot of, this is gonna sound bad, like basically expired hot dogs. And my mom used to use a pressure cooker, not a smart pressure cooker like this. You know, this technology is amazing. Actually, I'm gonna get some of that juice, that hot dog juice, and you're gonna want about, this is like yeah, that's good. That's a good number of hot dogs. Okay, I'm gonna put this off to the side. And we got another meat base. The other meat base is ham baby food. It doesn't taste good on its own, but when you mix everything together in the stew, it gives it sort of like a meat base. So put that in. Man, babies are disgusting. Why would you ever eat something like this? Okay, and about just one sort of knife full of that. And then the last ingredient, you're gonna want to pour about half of a Four Loko into the pot. And this is basically, you know, like cooking with beer or other like alcohols and wine. This kind of will add a fruity hint. And honestly, I think was just what Mom had lying around the house, though they didn't last long. Okay, so this is gross. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Let me get the instruction manual. Sorry, guys. I don't know what that noodle part is for. So there's, you know what? Okay, it looks like the noodle thing goes around the lid. Okay. Oh, pickles! Oh, God. Okay. put some pickles in there too. And I think it's about time to turn the Sinfonio on. We got a couple of options. I'll deal with that later. All right, so I'm gonna put the noodle ring onto it. I wish this came reinstalled. Okay. So we're going to put the noodle thing on. And then we're gonna put the lid. Oh, that's a cool sound. I like that Sinfonia. We're gonna put that on. And now we're ready to cook. So let's come down to the settings over here. Come down. And I think it like shorted the power in my house. I don't know what's happening right now. Let me unplug it really quick. I'm sorry guys, 1 second. Let me try this one more time. Cool. All right, so we're gonna go over. Oh, let me get back on the side of the counter. We're gonna go to soup. Oh, there's so many options. Cake. You can make cake. That must be delicious. Soup, and then we're gonna let that run for however long it takes. I don't really know. I'm gonna guess because it's on. It's got pressure in it. Probably like. I didn't put pepper in it. Oh no. Okay, I gotta go to the pantry, guys. 1 second. Sorry guys. Whoop. Let's pop this bad boy off. And then, man, I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm just gonna let me put that in the cookie jar. That's not even cookies anyway. Alright, so get some pepper. Now the thing with pepper is it adds a lot of flavor, and it'll really, like, you want to go hard. You want to go real hard. I like real spicy food because it makes me feel alive. It sounds kind of weird saying it out loud now because I kind of have maybe just... Oh, I feel like I just... Do I hate myself? I should buy an electric one of these. Okay, just bear with me. If you have an electric one, this can go a little bit faster. Alright, that's good. I can kind of show you like an angle. You want to get an almost sort of like covered in dirt looking texture. Oh, that smells real good. The Four Loko is just bringing out sort of like fruity meat essence. Alright, pop the lid on. Turn it to soup mode. We're turning it to soup mode. And we'll let that rip for 20 minutes and we'll come back. right, we'll see you soon. And just as a reminder, this is the Sim Fonio Smart Pressure Cooker for those of you just tuning in. No. Susan!